imaginary people following him, and the cop says to stay away from the imaginary people following him. Look at the country we're living in. I told you most people are on drugs. That was not made up. That is an incident report found by my staff here in the Savage Nation of the Newport Police Department. And I'm not going to read the officers' names because I'm starting to think maybe they should be rounded up. Location type, hotel, motel, Marriott Hotel, Newport, Rhode Island. Under Obama, everything's been wrecked. I don't think the country can ever come back. How can you get rid of the deadbeats he's put into all of these positions in the CIA, FBI, Naval Intelligence, DOD? How can you replace them? They're ensconced. Have you taken a look and listened to them recently? Have you listened to them? Have you heard them? Have you seen who's up front with this tragic shooting? Who's given the speeches? Have you seen who he's put in there? Is it any wonder that a guy with this record would be moved up in the Navy? No one's going to lose their job. Office of Naval Intelligence, right. Sure. WHAM in Rochester. Adam, you're on the Savage Nation. What's on your mind?
Oh, I smell a little conspiracy brewing here. I really...
That's great. We needed that tonight. All right, let's hear the conspiracy.
Manchurian candidate. He's talking about how they're trying to brainwash him in his room, all that.
Oh, so you think the CIA was sound waving him to get him nuts to shoot?
That they put him on the med to make you a little crazy.
Well, I heard the same thing about Timothy McVeigh. I heard the same thing about others. You know, there is always that suspicion about our big brother, or shall I say big sister, and how she operates. After all, let's face it, Obama and Kerry just had the greatest embarrassment in political history with Syria. Is that correct or incorrect?
No, that's absolutely correct.
The worst embarrassment in the history of a presidency occurred last week, where now Russia, Putin, is now our Secretary of State. He's not busy enough being the president of Russia. He's now the honorary Secretary of State for America. John Kerry has abandoned the job. He turned it over to Putin. Obama was going to have a big party last night. Think how that's hurting him now. He had to give up the Latino party last night in the White House. No, it's astounding to me. You have to be a very strong or a little bit crazy to do this anymore. To get up every morning and look at what Obama is doing to the country and the world and sort of like talk to an audience without losing your mind altogether is unbelievable to me. And by the way, what you are hearing is not coming to you through the floor unless you built your Dolby system into the rug. I don't know where you're hearing this. I mean, if you built your Dolby system into the walls, okay, then you're not nuts either. But if you're hearing this coming out of your filling, I would call 911 and immediately throw your gun down the toilet. I'll be right back.
Join the Savage Nation. Call now, 855